Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles, which is a daily origami tutorial on YouTube. And I wanted to announce our new printables for this week. I try to give you guys an update every Friday. We're working on the different kinds of variations of printables for frog designs for the jumping frog. And so far we've done just some random designs of patterns and colors. And then last week I shared with you guys some of the real life frog designs that are always fun, so you can learn more about frogs. And today I'm going to share with you guys some of the color your own frog designs. Now these are just like a black and white kind of design that's got a little space for you guys to color in. There's a stripe design, one with some stars on it, some little like bubbles or spots, a nice little like kind of ring pattern, little one with a little flower over by his eye, and then a rainbow. And I'll show you guys, I'll turn the camera around and show you guys how to do all this later, but just some basic kind of fun things that you can kind of play with. A couple reasons I wanted to do this was just because I thought it'd be fun for you guys to get a chance to kind of add your own color themes and things that you like to stuff. Also, I know as a mom, I know sometimes it could be a little overwhelming when the kids are always like, please print this, please print this, you know. They go to some of those websites for fun, and then they wind up spending hours printing things. And if it could be occasionally black or white, that'd be helpful, I know. So I thought this might be a nice alternative for that too. And I know not everybody has a color printer, so I wanted to make sure that people who didn't might have a chance to still enjoy some of the printables. So I hope you guys can have fun with these. I had a lot of fun designing them, so I think they can make some really cute and cool looking designs, and they look really awesome just by themselves. So I'll turn the camera around and share them with you guys here in a second, but I would recommend using, you know, pencils, color pencils, markers, those kinds of things. Make sure the paper doesn't get too wet with markers. It can kind of be difficult to fold. Especially if you're dealing with little tiny kids, probably the safest thing to use is going to be color pencils, because, you know, they can really do a lot of coloring and still be able to fold the paper when they're done. But definitely a lot of fun to kind of make your own designs. So thank you guys always for watching and taking a look at stuff. We'll have another update with some more frogs next Friday, and those are to be more seasonal here as we get close to the rainy season in Japan. And then I'm hoping at some point, as you've seen on the website, to be making some designs for butterflies as well as paper airplanes, and really everything. My dream someday is to make a printable for every traditional origami we've done thus far. So that's, you know, going to be a challenge, but a lot of fun too. So I hope you guys keep checking out the website for updates and keep watching the videos, and know that I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate all your support, and you've just made all of this so much fun for me. So thank you again so much for all that. I'll stop yammering and turn the camera around here so you guys can learn a little up close about these guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye! Hi you guys, I'm going to go ahead and just show you a little bit here of some of these new color your own frog designs that we have. There's 6 different variations, and you can, you know, play around with the different ways that you color things. I'd recommend probably that you first just go ahead and print out the paper and then color first and then cut it out. That way you can get a good kind of bleed to the edges here as you do stuff. I'll just show you guys really quick here. I've got this rainbow one. You can really use any material to color with. I've got texture underneath my paper here, so I make it a little funky line when I color. But you know, colored pencils work really good because they don't smear. You want to consider that when you do fold, that you're going to put a lot of pressure on the paper, and sometimes if you put you know, something like a craypas or crayon even, those might smear or kind of bleed a little when you make your creases. So kind of test out some different ones that work good. I think definitely, you know, colored pencils work really great, as do paints. When you do paint, your paper can wind up a little more brittle. You do want to kind of consider that when you do paint, if you do put some paints on stuff. Watercolors will work, but then you do have kind of stiffer paper to work with when you're finished, so you want to consider that too as you make your designs. But there's a lot of different fun ways that you can kind of play around with this to create the kind of design that you like. So then you just cut it out like normal and fold it like normal too. So when you're finished, you get just a regular frog like before, but with your own colors there to make your own design. So there's just so many different ways and variations that you can do these guys. This is one other little guy I did. And then they do tend to look really cool just as black and white frogs, so I particularly like him. But those are just some of the variations that we've got to kind of enjoy these color your own frog designs for this week's update for the printables. Please check back again next Friday. I'll have some more updates then for the frog designs, and then I'm also going to be hopefully in June working on making some designs for paper too. So check back often at the site for updates, and thanks again. You can find links here to go directly to the page. Thank you guys so much always for your support and for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!